We're going to go through all of the Season 5 DLC for Black Ops Cold War, the 3 new MP maps, which includes a surprise Black Ops 1 remake, a new Scorestreak, a really cool new Zombies field upgrade, and a bunch of other DLC. I want to thank you guys for all the birthday wishes today. It really means a lot to me. If you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that, and be sure to drop a like on the video as well. Let's start off first with the Zombies info. So today, Treyarch changed their profile picture on Twitter to this. As we know, Treyarch usually changes their profile pic to tease game modes, new outbreak objectives, also new field upgrades, and here we have what seems to be one of the last, if not the last, new field upgrade in Cold War Zombies, Lightning Links. If you guys didn't know, we talked about Lightning Links a while ago. It was a part of the original list of Cold War Zombies leaks back when the game first came out. Even before it came out, Naticos gave us a bunch of that info, other leakers gave us that info, so shout out to them. As of now, there aren't any specific leaks as to what this is actually going to do in the game. It might be similar to Deadwire, simply because of the electrical theme. That's the theory right now. Definitely be sure to leave all of your ideas as to what this new field upgrade might do down below. Toxic Growth recently was super cool, so hopefully this one is a solid field upgrade as well. Now, we also have a bunch of maps for the launch of Season 5 Black Ops Cold War. I'm pretty sure DK Dynamite first revealed this info. Other leakers gave us this info as well, so I'll leave their links down below. We, of course, have Echelon. We knew that was going to happen. It's been leaked out for so many months now, since Season 1. We kind of had an idea as to what the map might look like from the leaked alpha gameplay, but we finally got to see a full view of the map from the intro cutscene for Season 5, which takes place in Echelon, Teufelsberg, Germany. Super cool map here. It's set during the nighttime. It's a really cool looking facility. Definitely can't wait to see how exactly it plays in multiplayer. Now, the other two maps are remakes. The first one being Slums from Black Ops 2. Up on screen, I'm playing the Slums remake from Black Ops 4 with bots just to record some gameplay to show you guys what Slums looks like in case you may not know, which is crazy to me, but there's a lot of new people out here, so you might not know Slums from Black Ops 2. This map is going to be really cool. Probably going to be similar to this BO4 version you're seeing up on screen, because the Black Ops 4 version is a bit more colorful, brighter, bit more of a better modern look than it was back in Black Ops 2, and that just makes sense. The map's going to look a lot better, especially in Cold War as well, so we'll see what happens here very soon. I like Slums. This is the last BO2 remake to release into Cold War. From our original list that we had since Season 1 of this game, we had maps like Express, Raid, Hijacked. All of these maps are all in the game, and finally Slums will be the last map from that list. So will this be the end of the BO2 remakes? Maybe. We did get some really cool news recently about Plaza and Yemen from Black Ops 2 being added to Cold War during Season 5. I still hope these maps are added at some point in the near future. Hopefully we get more information on that very soon, whether it's the mid-Season 5 update, because it's probably not going to be the launch at this point, or maybe Season 6. We'll see. I think these maps are sick. I would probably rather see Plaza or Yemen than Slums. Again, I like Slums, but I do want to see some more maps that haven't really been remade or remastered before added to Cold War. But finally here, the third map we're going to see in this season, really sick surprise map being remade from Black Ops 1 multiplayer, Drive-In. I don't think anyone was expecting this one to return, but it's a solid map for sure. I did mention it in one of my videos a while back, so it's crazy to see it actually being added to Cold War. Now, this will actually be our first Black Ops 1 remade map after all the BO2 content we've been seeing. I'm hoping this is the start of a bunch more BO1 remakes added to Cold War, and more specifically, maps that are obscure, less known. Like, Drive-In really isn't the most popular, well-known map from Black Ops 1. I would much rather see all of these BO1 DLC maps that most people don't even know about than Jungle, Summit, and Firing Range. Maps that we've seen so many times before. I mean, I love these maps, don't get me wrong. I especially love Firing Range, but to see them over and over again, they're becoming the new Nuketown of Treyarch multiplayer. So to see some maps like Drive-In, for example, really obscure, lesser known maps would be so cool to see. And as I said before, it's really a win-win for all different types of players, in my opinion, because for the new players, these maps are pretty much new maps. They haven't really really played or ever even seen or heard of these maps before. And on the flip side, it's a crazy throwback for the old fans who never thought a map like Drive-In or another crazy obscure BO1 map would ever return into a game. So let me know down below your opinions on that. Another BO1 remake I would love to see return is Launch. It's a bit more popular and it was just remade in BO4 as you're seeing up on screen, but it's not like we see Launch in every Treyarch game. It wouldn't be too crazy to see it added to this game as well. And playing Launch just with bots in a private game made me realize how cool of a map it actually was. Could we see this one return? I wouldn't rule it out. Probably not gonna happen, but we'll see. The map is just so sick. So let me know down below any Black Ops 1 multiplayer maps in specific from the base game and from all of the DLCs you would want them to add to Black Ops Cold War or just other future Call of Duties in general. Now moving on for more Season 5 content, we're also getting a new Flamethrower Scorestreak in this game up on screen in BO4 again. If we're using the Purifier, it'll most likely be similar to what we had from here in BO4 and also in BO3. This was also a Scorestreak we knew was going to be added at some point very soon. It was either this or the Canine unit. So it seems like the dogs will probably be one of the last Scorestreaks we get in the game, probably around Season 6 time. So I definitely had fun using this back in Black Ops 3, and I do kind of like the theme of bringing the old specialist character abilities and weapons as Scorestreaks into this game. It's a pretty cool vibe here. Hopefully we do get a bunch more. The Canine unit or the attack dogs are going to be sick to have in the game. Hopefully there is another extra Scorestreak in this game. Maybe the Tempest would be cool to see. Maybe they decide to add some other stuff for the post-season content during Vanguard for Cold War that we might get. We'll see very soon. You could also let me know down below any other crazy Scorestreaks you would want to see in Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer. Now, some more zombie stuff here for Season 5. I can't confirm any of this info here. This is definitely on more of the leaked side, but apparently Death Perception from BO4 Zombies will return in Cold War in some type of way. Let's go through exactly what it does here. So the base perk in BO4, see nearby enemies through walls, receive screen indicators when enemies approach the player from off screen, and then the modifier in BO4 was deal increased damage to special enemy weak points. Weapon reload speed is increased. This is a very interesting perk to have added to Cold War Zombies. I personally think that this perk will most likely be brought into another perk. This could be maybe tier 3 and tier 4 of, let's say, PhD Flopper or Double Tappers or something like that. This is definitely not going to be its own standalone perk in the game. Obviously, we don't know for sure what they're going to do. They may bring us Death Perception as a standalone perk, which would be crazy to me, but who knows? And we also have other leaks about Treyarch creating a whole new perk like Elemental Pop for Cold War Zombies for one of the future DLC updates. I don't know if it's for Season 5, Season 6, but apparently they're creating a whole new perk, and that means, I guess, either PhD or Double Tap will be scrapped, which is crazy to hear. Or maybe PhD and Double Tap will be brought together. Or we could have a situation where Double Tap is still released as a standalone perk for Season 5, and then Season 6, instead of getting PhD, we get a whole new perk with some of the PhD features added to the perk for Tier 4 and Tier 5, and then the base version of the perk, Tier 1, 2, and 3, might be other newly created abilities. I think that's the most likely scenario here, and I think that makes a lot of sense, just because PhD on its own probably wouldn't provide us with much of anything in the game. Like, PhD is a fun perk, it's pretty good to use, but I don't know if you could expand it out into multiple tiered abilities like you can with other perks, Double Tap, Quick Revive, Juggernog, all stuff we have in the game right now. It doesn't make as much sense. So in this new perk, we might have a little bit of PhD, a little bit of Death Perception, a little bit of some new features. It's just a whole new perk with all different abilities brought together. We'll see what that is. Again, this is very early info. We can't confirm this as of now, but it sounds super interesting. I'll probably make a separate video going through all the different ideas, going through all the different BO4 perks, BO3 perks, leaked perks, cut perks from World at War Zombies and Black Ops 2 Zombies. There's a lot of different leaked perks that have been out for so many years now with so many different features that maybe they could bring into this brand new perk. Let me know down below, how exactly do you feel about this? Because I like Elemental Pop. It's a pretty cool perk. The perk machine is cool. The branding, the icon is cool. Everything about that's pretty cool, but a part of me just likes the vibe of PhD. The perk machine itself, the icon, the branding, everything is just so cool with PhD, the jingle. And if they want to add new abilities, I guess they can just add the abilities to PhD's tiers. So if they want to add some new stuff, they could have tier 3 for PhD being the new ability. If they want to bring some death perception abilities into the PhD tiers, they could do that for tier 2, tier 4 for PhD. So they could just have PhD as the vehicle perk. It's the base perk, but all of the other tiers are all different new abilities and other stuff they may want to have, instead of having the new perk as the vehicle and all of the other abilities and potentially PhD in the tiers instead. So let me know down below. I'm down with the new perk. I'm definitely excited to see what they may do, but I might prefer the PhD option a bit more, but we'll see what happens very soon. I'll again make another video going through all of the ideas, your guys' ideas, so be sure to comment them down below. Be sure to put them in my video. We'll do that very soon. But that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know down below, what are you most hyped to see in Season 5? Are you excited about the MP maps, the Scorestreak, all of that good stuff, the zombies updates? Let me know down below. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Really do appreciate it, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.